So we're going to carry on with our back mobilization and strengthening series, and with this set of exercises we're focusing more on the thoracic spine. So the thoracic spine is the part kind of from here to here, obviously on the back. It's just above the lower back and below the neck. And a lot of our rotation, a lot of our movement through the spine comes from there. Lots of people are restricted through the thoracic spine, especially overhead athletes. So I'd like to give some thoracic mobilization and also some rotation-based drills to get you stronger and moving better to that area of your back. Let's get going. Great. So we're going to start with some of my favorite thoracic mobilizers. We have to get straight down onto the floor. Now I love this variation where you just have one leg straight, arms are open, leg across the body. If you can't quite get there like me, you have to put a foam roller or a ball in between this knee and the floor. Okay, you're open, and then the movement is just hand to hand and then open up. Hand to hand and just open up. If you notice, my eyes are always following my thumb. That's one of the big rules for thoracic mobilization exercises. And that's a great way to start opening up. Look for about 20 to 25 repetitions on each side. Good stuff. Second set of exercises. Toe lunge position again. You want your toe tucked towards you, tight from the bum, tight from the core. And we're just going to do a set of 3 exercises done one after the other. First one's called bow and arrow. Again, my eye is always on my thumb. I'm pulling back, segmentally opening, giving that bit of overstretch. Coming across again, giving that bit of overstretch. One more rep. And again, you're looking for 10 to 15 repetitions of that. Second one is going to be around the world. So again, eye on thumb. I'm opening, opening, opening as far as I can. Coming back down. At the same time, remember to keep your core tight, glutes tight. Opening and closing. That's a great thoracic one. Final part of this one, eyes on your thumbs, rotating away. Okay, so this is a great one for overhead throwing athletes or anyone who's doing stuff up here. Also may help with people who are having issues reaching up to the top, okay? So thoracic spine is very involved in shoulder mobilization. So you need a setup like this, but anything can work. Any round ball, the back of a chair, anything's going to work, even the edge of your bed, okay? You want your hands behind your head, okay? You can either interlock them if you have the range, or if not, keep them open. Elbows both on whatever you're using. Ankles close, and then it's just bum towards your ankles. Bum towards your ankles. That's it. And every time my elbows are staying in place and the rest of my body is moving away. Such a great little exercise, this one. So the final mobilization exercise for the thoracic spine is a great one, and again remember we have to involve rotation like we did in the last set of exercises with the lower back, okay? So I like starting with these. The first one's called the DJ, so you're on all fours. Hand to your ear, okay? And it's just elbow towards the elbow, and then opening up as far as you can. Elbow towards elbow, open up as far as you can, okay? 10 to 15 reps on each set. Again, I'm not very picky with this. Do whatever feels most comfortable to you as much as you need. To progress that exercise, just grab the hand, don't put it to your ear, rotate through the hole, bend this elbow slightly to get more range, and then open. Rotate and open. Same thing on both sides. Do as many as you feel you need to. Great stuff. And that's the final bit of mobility for the thoracic spine. So as promised, I'm going to finish off this little bit of video with some strengthening based work and some stuff to get you moving a little bit against resistance, okay? So I'll show you a few progressions, same as we did on the last exercise for the lower back, and these are a great couple of exercises. So again, I want you in a tall lunge position. If you're working through the right side, I want the left leg up, okay? To start, what you need to do is an elastic resistance band against something not moving. You're going to rotate through, and then really well controlled, rotate away. Rotate, come back through. Main coaching points, look out your elbows, tight from the core, don't let yourself collapse. You want to be head trying to touch the sky, rotating away, come back in. Remember, this is a strengthening exercise, so we're looking for 3 to 4 sets, 10 to 15 repetitions, depending on the resistance of the band. That's the first progression. We're going to move away from that lunge variation and move into standing. With this, ideally, I don't have the capabilities here, you might have at home, something a little bit lower, so you'd like the band to be stuck to around that level. You're in standing, again, the non-working side is in front, the working side is behind. You start in a slightly rotated position. You're rotating up and away, and then the emphasis on the control back. Rotate up, control on the way back down. So you're going from low to high, from low to high. As little work to the hips and glutes as possible, and instead you're focusing on that rotation through the back. Rotation through the back. Obviously, same work on both sides, and you're looking for those 3 to 4 sets, 10 to 15 repetitions. Make sure it's challenging, okay? Exercise 3, all about rotation. We're going to move back into that lunge position, but with one really important change that makes it much, much tougher. So this time, I want your back knee not touching the floor, okay? And what you're going to move towards is pulling out, pull, punch, then you rotate, then you control. Pull, punch, rotate, back in, control. Really tough. My core and glutes are on overdrive to stabilize me. This is something called the pull-off press. Rotation through the trunk, back to midline, back in. Fantastic. So, especially with these exercises, which are quite challenging, I really need to emphasize, don't jump straight into them, okay? So, they're not for everyone. Make sure you find the level which works for you, and don't go straight into the toughest progression, as it may be too challenging for you. It could even cause injury. So do be responsible with everything. Again, like I always say, please feel free to follow me on the YouTube channel, on Physio with Matt, and thanks for your support. Keep it coming, it keeps me going. See you next time.